final main topic today. And our fourth and final main topic today is this. So we're on the verge of the Oscars again, and all these, outlets are putting out these prediction kind of things. I want to jump over here and look at this one we have pulled up here from the Hollywood Reporter, where they've kind of done, like the percentage best odds of these things winning. So real quickly, I just want to give our predictions on what these things are. So, obviously the Hollywood Reporter has Best Picture for Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you know anything about me and you've been following this show, you know that I think Everything Everywhere All at Once will win every award everywhere all the time, all at one time, whatever. So I'm going to go with the Best Picture. And it's hands down. There's no debating it, the greatest film that I've seen in this last year, and one of the greatest films I've ever seen, is Everything Everywhere All at Once. It should win this category pretty freaking easily. So, Lucas, what are your thoughts? Best Picture?
I mean,
you got Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Everything
the
Everywhere
Banshees
All
of
at Once.
Inisherin, Tar, All Quiet on the Western Front, Top Gun Maverick, The Fabelmans, Elvis. I know you've seen that.
I have seen
Triangles of Sadness,
times, yeah.
Women Talking, Avatar: The Way of Water.
I mean, look, I think that Everything Everywhere All at Once. I haven't even seen it. Yeah, I know. But look, I from what I know of you and what you've told me about it, I mean that movie deserves to win. Just for the sake of having a different answer, I'm gonna go and say Avatar, but no, I mean, just as long as it's not Top Gun.
Okay, yeah, for sure, definitely don't want. If Top Gun wins, I'm gonna be mad for every comic book movie ever made in the history of the Oscars.
Right, because I guess the only way to get nominated for an Oscar as a superhero movie would be to put Tom Cruise.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Next up, we have the Best Director category, and obviously they have Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert for Everything Everywhere All at Once. They have it at a 59% chance. I think this is even bigger and higher. Again, these are two very easy sweeping categories for this film. So if you're asking me, easily Best Director, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Lucas?
I'm going to say the same as well. I don't think I've gotten a chance to see any of the other movies otherwise. So I'm going to say that as well. It sounds so unique and so original that you don't really see that much these days. And that movie, yeah, maybe I should watch that tomorrow.
For sure. All right, let's see what else. Let's see here. Best Actor. Okay. This is where we're going to finally get into some disagreements here. The Best Actor, they have the leading percentage for Austin Butler from Elvis. I don't think that there's even the slightest chance that this guy actually wins this award. Again, I know I haven't seen this movie. I haven't seen most of the movies on this list. But I'm going to say it is the year of the comebacks, as it has been in prior years before. And I'm going to say Brendan Fraser, as he won for Best Actor in the SAG Awards, which usually lends itself to this. I'm going to say Brendan Fraser for The Whale wins and takes home the award for Best Actor at the 2023 Academy Awards. Lucas, I know you've had a chance to see Elvis and Austin Butler at least. So, you have him, Brendan Fraser, Colin Farrell, Bill Nighy, and Paul Mescal here. Who's your pick?
I think I'm gonna have to also go with Brendan Fraser. I would have said Austin Butler, and I understand why they are pulling him as well at the top. Because we've gotten, a couple years ago we had Rami Malek win. I mean, there's a precedent there, at least for a movie like this, and an actor in a movie like this to win. But man, I think Brendan Fraser deserves it. Look, Austin Butler has a long career ahead of him, fingers crossed, and he did a fantastic job in that movie. I mean, dude was Elvis. But, at the same time, Brendan Fraser deserves this after everything he's been through. And I haven't got a chance to see The Whale, but even just the trailers, the pictures, I mean, he's so dedicated to it. And I know Austin Butler is too. I know, and I'm sure everyone else on this list is as well. But I'm going to go with Brendan Fraser. He deserves it in my mind. So.
For sure. Okay, let's see if we have anything else here on this list. Of course, here we go. Let's see. We have Best Actress here, and this is going to be another one that I'm going to have to easily disagree with The Hollywood Reporter. They have Cate Blanchett for Tar, who, listen, I will say this. Cate Blanchett, of all the women on this list, she is easily the best actress on the list. She is one of the best actresses ever to act. But, man, no way I can't pick Michelle Yeoh here for Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's well deserved. It would be really cool to see this film win it all, and I don't think it'll skip a beat here, man. I really don't. I think that it rolls into winning this, and then I think it rolls into winning Best Supporting Actor for Ke Huy Quan, or whatever his name is, Short Round. I think that this movie sweeps. But you're seeing this, Lucas. What are your thoughts on Best Actress? You agree with them, Cate Blanchett, or what do you think?
I mean, there's no denying.
Ana de Armas for Blonde.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. There's no denying that Cate Blanchett is one of the best actresses of all time, without a doubt.
Dude, I remember when I found out she was in Thor Ragnarok, I was like, they got Cate Blanchett to do this shit?
Right? Yeah, I know that was one of the big ones, right? But I think I'm also going to go with Michelle Yeoh here. I think, I mean, again, all of the actresses on this list are talented. Clearly, they wouldn't be here. But I think, first of all, some representation. You know, I mean, it's been within the last couple of years, you know, we had that whole Asian hate thing that was trending almost for a while. And I don't know, just from everything you've described to me, Everything Everywhere All at Once deserves the sweep. And especially Michelle Yeoh here. I mean, everything else I've seen her in, phenomenal, and I can only imagine just how good she is in this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she deserves it. It would be well deserved if she won. Let's take a look at the next one. I said this already. Best Supporting Actor. They got it almost at an 80% for Ke Huy Quan, and I think there's no competition really into this. But I will just say I'm glad to see Brian Tyree Henry for Causeway at least get a nomination in there, and love that dude to death. So Barry Keoghan, obviously from the Banshees of Inisherin, and what's that other movie that is Joker, right?
Like the Batman or something.
Yeah, the Joker.
Yeah.
He plays the Joker, the Batman.
God, he deserved it.
And then he played in that really, really bad Marvel movie as well. So
Eternals,
that's it. Yeah. Don't say it out loud. He should not be named. But yeah, I'm gonna go Ke Huy Quan easily again. And you know it's gonna be crazy to see 38 different Asian people go up to the Academy Awards and accept an award for this movie, but well deserved, and eat a dick, Hollywood. So, Lucas, what do you think? Ke Huy Quan?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say that as well. Again, I mean, look, Barry Keoghan, however you say, you know, his Irish name, whatever.
Right.
That dude is phenomenally talented. So is Brendan Gleeson. I mean, again, everybody on this list. But, you know, I already went with Brendan Fraser for the comeback, and I'm going to go with Short Round for the comeback on this one.
For sure.
You know, a year of it, man.
For sure. Well, next up is Best Supporting Actress, and this is where I'm going to finally get off of the Everything Everywhere All at Once bandwagon because and only because Angela Bassett is amazing. Angela Bassett for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. They have her at 39.8%, taking the lead for this, over Jamie Lee Curtis. Look, I agree. Jamie Lee Curtis is wonderful and phenomenal in the film, Everything Everywhere All at Once. But Angela Bassett brings everything to that movie. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. In an absence of, our actual literal king, she becomes our actual literal queen. And she is a goddamn queen, and she deserves this. Years ago when X-Men was happening and they cast Halle Berry to play Storm, everyone wanted Angela Bassett, and it should have been Angela Bassett. But this is a well-deserved moment, and she deserves it. I'm going to go Angela Bassett here. Lucas, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, also, I mean, that's a given. I mean, like you said, with the SAG Awards and Brendan Fraser and everything, I mean, her winning the Golden Globe for this is kind of that she's a shoo-in. I honestly can't believe it's not higher than, what'd you say, 39% or whatever it is. I can't believe it's not higher than that. I mean, I will say that, Everything Everywhere All at Once has 2 actresses in this category here, which is exciting. Yep. It is. But I'm also going to jump off the Everything Everywhere All at Once bandwagon and jump to Angela Bassett. I mean, man, if you haven't seen Black Panther 2, bring some freaking tissues because she will rip your heart out. And dude, yeah, she's just a standout. And there's nobody, I think, this year that deserves an Oscar more, maybe. I don't know. She was so good.
No doubt. For sure. Her performance was compelling, man. Like, it made you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I really
freaking felt it. You
like
thought her
Chadwick
kids
Boseman
died.
was,
yeah, right? No doubt.
her actual son.
And it just got worse for her. Like, it piled on, right? And then Shuri, she got kidnapped, so she thought she was dead. I mean,
and then her kingdom.
And her fucking husband was, murdered a movie ago.
Yeah, right. At a
bomb exploded to death. But anyways, let's see. Best original screenplay. Look, they got this pretty even between the Banshees of Inisherin and Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm going to go Everything Everywhere All at Once with this one again. I mean, I just cannot imagine. I imagine almost every award that this film is up for grabs, it is going to take. So I'm going to go Everything Everywhere All at Once. And quickly, before we get over to Lucas's thoughts on Best Original Screenplay, let's take a break for a second and thank one of the sponsors of the show. We want to take a second to thank one of the sponsors of the show, VFly. VFly is a company backed by Google and Google Ads. They use a trusted system to put your YouTube content in front of the right eyes, gaining your videos more views, likes, comments, and subscribers. And this is no BS bot stuff or fake views like all those other sites are going to give you. This company is backed by Google and has delivered on billions of views to date. I've been using VFly now for a while, and I have just been stunned by the great results. Go visit VFly now with the link in the description, and thank you to VFly for being a sponsor of the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel. Awesome. Thank you over to the guys over at VFly for sponsoring the show. Make sure you guys use that link down in the description below for VFly as well. But Lucas, Best Original Screenplay?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with Everything Everywhere All at Once again. I didn't realize, I guess, that Banshees of Inisherin or whatever. Inisherin, yeah, was a... I guess I didn't realize it was an original screenplay. I kind of just assumed that was another, just an adaptation.
Adaptation, yeah, for sure.
But just from the sounds again of what you've described this movie, I mean, this sounds like one of the most original movies in a long time. That's right. And that's why they have this here. You know what I mean? That's why they have this category is for movies like this. Yes.
Right? For sure. Yeah. Again, I just can't imagine it not winning these other things. There's a couple other things that we will quickly take a look at. Best Animated Feature. They have it 90% for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That's a no-brainer. I won't get our opinion on that. It's definitely Best Animated.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely a Del Toro's Pinocchio for sure. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. That's a wild thing and it takes forever to make those. So, and then the other one that I wanted to check out was Best Cinematography. Huge fan of the cinematography out there. They got Elvis, second on this. It's crazy. All Quiet on the Western Front first. I haven't seen that film, but have seen little bits of it and seen the trailers, and I don't doubt that whatsoever. And then quickly, just to check out all the other things and the potential that Everything Everywhere All at Once has here, really has the potential to like get to that level of that third Lord of the Rings or whatever the other film was it's tied with. Is it Titanic or
Gravity?
Gravity
has like 8, right?
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings is like 13 or whatever. It's only it and like Titanic, I believe, that are only been ever nominated for so many, or won so many. And then another one that's a no-brainer here, Best Visual Effects. Listen, man, shout out to the Batman for finally getting a nomination here,
Right.
And Black Panther and Top Gun. It's cool to see those kind of movies in the mix here. But Avatar: The Way of Water is the best visual effects we've ever seen ever. So that's another quickly runaway one. And then finally, one that I say we will finally get one for Wakanda Forever, an actual win here on a nomination would be Best Costume Design. I mean, I haven't seen Elvis, but you've seen both of those movies, Lucas. I mean, better costume design, Elvis or Wakanda Forever?
God, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I want to say Wakanda Forever, but at the same time, when you're doing a biopic like that, especially, a period piece, if you want to call, 50s through 70s a period. But like Elvis wore very specific, very like brightly bejeweled, costumes, and like they had so many of his outfits down like to the bedazzling or whatever you want to call it. So that's a really hard one, I gotta say. I might go with Wakanda Forever just because it is so good. But Elvis, I mean, the costume designer for Elvis deserves all of the props in the world.
For sure.
So.
I just think that, you're representing a whole culture here.
Yes, a lot more than just one culture, actually.
And for sure. And I think that, I think this is a no-brainer. I think best costume design goes to Wakanda Forever. Now, here you go. Best makeup and hairstyling. They got Elvis leading that category. I would like to see the Batman have like a maybe an actual legitimate run at this best makeup and hairstyling. I mean, come on, Colin Farrell. People didn't even know he was in the movie, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like that. Come on, the Batman should be in the running for this, and honestly, over Elvis should probably be The Whale. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm excited to see either one of those movies take it. And then best original score. They have Babylon winning that here. I haven't seen any of those movies on that list really, so can't really say. I will say, do they have? Yes, of course they do have "Lift Me Up" for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, which is Rihanna's new song. Mm-hmm. I imagine it could be in the running. They also have "Natu Natu" for Triple R or RRR, but I don't know, man. I think this is the year of Rihanna's like kind of comeback type of thing. So, she was at the Super Bowl halftime. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. And then they got Top Gun leading for best sound here. Again, I would just like to say I would like to see the Batman involved in this a little bit more.
Just all the way around, man.
Yeah, all the way around, indeed. But that's it, guys. Yes, I'm super excited for the Oscars. It's been a while since we've had a good one. I believe Kimmel's hosting it. I can't remember. I seen the presenters, Pedro Pascal. There's a bunch of people. It looks great.
Jimmy Fallon,
I hope Pedro Pascal comes out in his full-blown Mandalorian costume to hand out the award. That'd be cool. The child floats out.
Grogu
just floats out.
Got the award.
The crowd would go wild.
Yeah.
It'd be like the biggest pop of the Oscars if Grogu floated out and waved.
Yeah, and then Jimmy Fallon's in the corner like laughing at himself.
But you guys are seeing this. What are your guys' thoughts on all these predictions? What are your guys' predictions? Definitely let me know your predictions down in the comment section below.